All right, welcome back. Pretty nice summer day out there. I know it's a little on the breezy side. Temperatures are actually slightly below average. Enjoy it because we're going to go way above average here late this week through the weekend. But 87 degrees, wind now gusting only 23 miles per hour. Had some gusts up higher than that. How about this date just a couple of years ago, record high of 102. The average high is 88 in Helena. The average high in Great Falls is 86. Right now we're at 84 degrees, and even in Great Falls the wind is beginning to back off here a little bit. But a nice warm but not hot summer day. Look at that, Lewistown even in the upper 70s here right now. And again, the wind, these are the sustained wind speeds, 23 miles per hour in Cutbank, 22 miles per hour in Glasgow. And here are some of the gusts. Cutbank at 31, Glasgow at 35. It will still be windy up in the northeast part of the state tomorrow, but the wind dies down this evening. Helena, Great Falls, Cutbank, Lewistown, and Havre. And we may get a little bit of a breeze even around Havre and Lewistown tomorrow, but a much lighter wind here for at least the western half of the state for tomorrow. And then most of Montana will have very little wind here on Thursday. Little light east breeze. That wind right there, closer to Dillon, maybe with a few isolated thunderstorms coming across the southwestern part of the state Thursday afternoon. Right now, very quiet. There's an area of low pressure off towards the north. It's actually this system that's creating the wind blowing across the state here. And then some monsoon moisture finally showing up here across the Four Corner states up into Wyoming and Nevada, looking at some thunderstorms as well. The orange and the purple, the fuchsia, whatever color that is, that's all related to heat all the way back into California. We've got some severe weather up across the Dakotas and more flooding up into the Northeast. So here's the wide range, long range computer model here. And tomorrow, a little breezy in the northeast part of the state, but it's a dry day, a comfortable day. Temperatures, again, right at average, if not a few degrees below average. Heading into Thursday, the high slides off towards the east, and there will be a few isolated thunderstorms in the western mountains here on Thursday. Heading into Friday, things are going to start getting hot. Again, a couple of isolated thunderstorms, not necessarily a good thing. We don't need the lightning strikes out there right now. Saturday will be hot and dry, temperatures in the 90s to near 100 degrees, and Sunday a very hot day. Monday, this little disturbance likely comes through with a few thunderstorms, some clouds that may cool us off, similar to what we had come through the state yesterday. And then Tuesday, it's back to being dry. We'll have to watch the wind Tuesday and also Wednesday of next week. Wildfire smoke, it got bad this past weekend. Maybe a little smoke tonight into tomorrow out to the High Line here, but the fires producing the smoke that we saw this weekend coming from British Columbia and then also way on up in northwestern Canada. And we'll have a southwest flow over the next several days. That should keep the smoke off towards the north, but it's a warm flow, hot flow, if you will. Tonight, not so hot, actually quite refreshing, 40s to about 50 degrees. For most areas. Here's the forecast for tomorrow. High pressure moves in, still breezy out across the eastern part of the state, but little to no wind, sunny skies, temperatures in the 80s here for most of the state. Lewistown 79. Thursday, a little warmer. Helena's up to 80. Great Falls almost there. Look at Missoula at 95. Then heading into Friday, a couple of isolated thunderstorms. Temperatures start to warm up here. It's getting hot on Friday, and heading into Saturday, most of the state in the 90s to near 100. Couple isolated thunderstorms still out there. The weekend will be hot. It will cool off slightly as we get into Monday and Tuesday next week, but overall, the rest of July looks pretty darn hot.